to my channel. ASET SEKHMET 9NUT. That's with that 9, y'all. All the way closed up. Um, I want y'all to get on in here. Get on in here. Get on in here now. This is for warrior spirit. I've been getting warrior spirit. I've been getting acceptance. Courageous hearts. The number 41 is very significant. 44 and 33. And y'all know how it go. I got some stuff here that's been out for about 2 or 3 days. Look, these candles right here, they burnt out the whole 9, okay? This was 2 days ago, but Spirit has enlightened this conversation and want me to get out here to talk to somebody, okay? Somebody who, you watching the world in chaos and you wondering, you still in the midst of of not finding your place, but standing in your place by maintaining your peace while trying, I'm getting them say, to maintain your peace. Let's welcome the ancestors and our guides to the most highest divine light source, to the galactics. Yes, y'all been all on. We've been duoing all day. That 222. We've been doing all day. Oh yeah. To the 333 and all of them that come in on it. That 1111. I love you. 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 Oh, that's all I can say, y'all. Let's welcome them in, collective. I want the collective and all my gems, my loves, I want y'all to get this message because I'm going to let it rip. Because, see, what I do is we freestyle here. That's what we do, collective. We freestyle it, okay? And it's deep. It's deep, y'all. We freestyle. It's divine guidance, collective. That's all I got for them. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm not about to let them take my crown, collective. They can't have it. Do you understand me? And y'all better not either. I heard the ancestor say it's time for courage people. He said he chose you not because this is what they saying right now for me to tell you. They chose you not because you perfect, but because you willing. They chose you not because you perfect, but because you made them your choice. You decided that some things was for others and some things resonated with you. And you got a lot of gumption in that, I'm talking to somebody that's very courageous. You know what I'm saying? It takes a big heart to shape a little mind. We know that. But I'm getting the ancestors say it takes courage to follow your heart, though. See? To separate yourself from other people and not say that you're better than them. Not I'm hearing them say a haughty or a puffed up aura. This is what I'm getting them say. They said, but you took a path. You're not afraid to take the path of the unknown. See what I'm saying? That's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to somebody who hearts know the way. I'm talking to the people who heart know the way. That's what I'm getting God say. The Holy Spirit say. I'm speaking to the ones who understand that their heart is the only thing that knows the way. That's for somebody. Come on, 12 tribes. Get on in here, the leaders of the 12 tribes, the sacred ones who guard the window. Oh, yeah, I call them. You goddamn right. And I cuss on this channel, collective. I cuss on my channel. That's for somebody because it's energy. You understand? It's energy and frequency. And that's what I deal with when I get on here. I give it over to the gods. Do you understand that? So again, welcome, ancestor guides, to my grandmothers, my yayas and my babas. Get on in here. Y'all know who y'all are. My protection, the watchers. Yes, the riders. I'm hearing them say. And the holy ones. Oh, yeah. Come on in here. All my oracle fairies and those that stand and soar with me. You understand? Who tell me that I have to have a warrior spirit to talk to people and invite them in my tabernacle. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all in my land when y'all get here. Just know it. You in my shit. That's all I can tell you. So whatever you designing, or you think you got some type of jurisdiction over, my ancestors telling me to tell you it ain't no grace period no more. That's what they want me to tell you, and they told me to keep going because I'm feeling the energy of somebody collective that's trying to come in here and attack they around me right now. They got their shit. You understand me? They testing their shit, collective. They pulling. So all I'm telling you is beware. Beware of that energy that you want to take from me now, because you got to give it back. You're going to pay it. You don't pay it, somebody going to pay it. That's all I can tell you. Now, there you go. That's my disclosure. Collective, in my description, is any way y'all want to donate to this channel. It's in my description. That's for somebody. Any way you want to donate to this channel and to this cause of mine, okay? That I am working for God. Do you understand me? And yes, I need money for certain things. I sure do. And I ain't going to tell you that I don't. Do you understand me? I'm trying to start a business here. And I got a lot of things going on. You understand me? That's interpersonal to me that I'm trying to do. You understand me? So you got to give and take. But I'm sharing y'all this energy and this knowledge with y'all. That's what I'm asking y'all to understand. I'm sharing it with you guys, and I'm not asking you for nothing, okay? But I'm telling you, if you want to donate to the channel, that's how you can donate. It's in the description box towards the end, okay? I prefer Cash App, okay? I can keep up with my taxes that way for my business. I can keep up with things like that. Things got to be in order. That's what I'm getting Spirit say. You understand? And for somebody, it's not a denial. It's not a delay either. It's levels to shit. That's for somebody. It ain't for everybody, but it's going to hit somebody. You're going to hear it. So I just want you to relax and let it all make sense. That's what they trying to do. You understand? I'm discovering many, many things by slowing down and allowing my ancestors and stuff to take the reins on my spiritual store. You understand me? I'm doing a lot of things that make a lot of sense to them. You understand me? Because when they get involved in something, they involved. Because I'm going to tell you something. They tell me all the time, it's a whole lot of people out there that you're going to come across that's writing shit on cards, like these index cards. They got their shit up like this, right? But they getting locked up for playing. That's what just came out when I split the deck. So a motherfucker getting locked up. See that? They gonna get locked up because spiritual court is in session. I just heard them say. Thank you, Mighty Master. 213 is on the clock. Because for some of y'all, the Lord is y'all shepherd and y'all shall not want. You understand me? That's what I just heard him say for some of y'all. It ain't a it ain't a delay, baby. It's levels to things. That's all I can tell y'all. And for somebody, your wheel of fortune is at hand. I'm talking about not just money-wise. Your spiritual fortune is at hand. And somebody is always around you trying to cloak to take it, baby. Just keep going. That's for somebody. That's what I'm getting my mama say right now. Thank you, mothers. Yeah, it's a courageous heart. It is a courageous heart, somebody out there, that you got to trust it. You got to trust it, I'm hearing them say. You have to trust it and let it lead you to your true destiny, because, see, this is the thing. Your heart knows the way. That's the whole thing. You understand me? It know the way. Some people say, and in some cases, I'm getting my answers to say, it is true that the heart want what it wants. But see, the thing is this, it knows the way. But see, you got to submit, I'm hearing them say. For a lot of people, y'all ain't giving up the ghost. This ain't everybody. In other words, y'all still trying to, y'all still trying to walk in that flesh thing and stuff like that. And it's costing a lot of us, collective. That's all I can tell y'all. You worried about acceptance. That's what I'm getting the ancestors to say. And see, that's the thing that's blocking and freezing a lot of y'all. Y'all worried about acceptance out there. You understand? Y'all worried about, you understand me, how y'all supposed to move instead of what y'all being led to, what the heart is telling y'all to do. You understand? It's causing a freeze for somebody. I'm just getting that for somebody. But see, this is the thing. Source told your ancestors said you on fertile land. You on fertile soil. That's what they telling me to tell somebody out there. For somebody, you on fertile soil and you don't have to be afraid. You understand me? Don't let these motherfuckers use these scare tactics and shit to own you. You seeing what you seeing. You understand? You hearing what you hearing. The shit is real, collective. I'm telling you now. You understand me? It's those signs are there. That's what I'm getting my essence say. They putting them out there just as clear as day. I mean, your world, they so clear that you freaking out. For somebody, you freaking out. Seeing your ancestors and stuff act up like this on you, showing you all these synchronicities and signs and stuff. They doing the most. That's what I hear them saying right now. For somebody. In other words, they mean it when they told them they gonna have to let you go, collective. They meant it. They meant it. These motherfuckers that's still trying to play on your top, collective. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the young folks say. You know, I got them all around me. I was talking my nephews, and he was like a nephew to me. They all been coming on me. They come on me all the time because they know they can. You see that? They know they can. They know they can fuck with me, right? Because I'm a spiritual creature having a very spiritual experience right now. Some people having earthly experiences. They tell me all the time. They say, Auntie, a lot of them having earthly experiences, but you really having a spiritual experience here, huh? I say, yes, I am. Yes, I am. I said, bless it. Yes, I am. Yes, I am having one. That's what I tell them all day long. I tell them, I say, everything is upside down with me. You understand? Lightweight. I say, everything is, it's different, the way I look at shit. And y'all see what's happening too, don't you? They tell me all the time, yeah, we see it, but don't worry about it. You got these by you. You got these, they over here with you. They all around you. They stand behind you and all this shit. They tell me all the time, we can't do certain things. It's a certain way we got to approach you and everything because of the protection you have spiritually around you. They everywhere. All of them. It's an alliance because they all want me. And that's just how we go. They everywhere, all different kinds of space creatures. And I'm glad. I don't have to see them all the time, but they know how to get to me. That's for somebody. That's all I can tell you. And they literally they tell me which ones it is. And I know some of them in history, people claim they fought against each other. That's for somebody. Yes, sir. Hoopio. It's divine guidance, collective. I'm strange like that to some people. But on this channel, collective, we keep it 100. It's all spirit. I don't care. They can keep their shit. I done told them that already today. I told my ancestors that my ancestors been talking to me about certain shit. They want me to do certain shit. Take on certain shit. I'm not doing it. That's all I can tell them. They can pinch me, try to make dials and shit, poke this, try to prevent, delay, slow it down for some of y'all collective. Y'all got a lot of motherfuckers that's truly, you understand me? It's truly penetrating y'all because they can't penetrate y'all mindset. Y'all can't be programmed. That's the shit they don't understand. A lot of the chosen ones, they cannot be programmed. And these people don't get that shit. They don't get it. Herschelwism spells, women growing hair on their face or who have that blood that can grow it on their face, and women that, can get heavy and puffy, and they can, they sensitive to, I'm getting them say toxins and shit like that. These people got spells for people like us, collective. They got spells to try to penetrate us, collective. But at the end of the day, I'm telling y'all, Christ consciousness in a God body is all y'all need. Y'all don't need nothing else, collective, when it come to fighting these motherfuckers. They sending all kind of native spirits at some of y'all, collective. And they finding out that, guess what? How you gonna send somebody's goddamn bloodline? They DNA. They motherfucking intricate. I'm here. Tase the helix. How they gonna try to send somebody that helix is made just like yours? Yours is made like theirs, and you got the same strands and shit like that. It's gonna recognize the betrayal. See, we back in the day, and then I'm hearing them say when the world was the anew, motherfuckers we didn't betray each other. It was loyalty. It meant something, collective. Whether it was in unions, whether it was in pacts. It don't matter. When you have motherfuckers around you, man, you dealt with energetics. I heard them just say comedics. It was about the way a motherfucker moved around you, collective. Yes, yo, yamama piyo, upida, yes, sir, usho. Yes, sir, neo, p, ba, ha, papa. Yes, sir, ni, p, mia. They don't get it. It's 220 where I'm at, collective. That's 1111 for somebody. It's 220 where I'm at, collective. It just turned 221 for somebody I know that looked it upside down, but that's how they do shit on me. You understand? They want to draw attention to my little profile pic for this channel. That's the world, collective. It's upside down. I turned it the way I did that purposely, led by the ancestors. They told me to crop it. Shapa, you more. Crop it. Yes, sir. Turn it upside down, and that's what I did, collective. That's for somebody. That's for somebody. It ain't for everybody. Nia po. Yes, sir. Tikapi. It's an echo, collective, and it's going beyond that. Collective said, I heard the ancestors say, tell the collective to pay attention right now. It's very urgent. You understand? Tonight is important. I don't know what's going on tonight, but tonight is a night. It's very special, collective. I'm getting them say, you coming out of the den, the lion's den, I heard them say tonight. Be cool, the mother's got you. Bah. He joining something. He bringing you closer to somebody or something in this season, collective. That's all I can tell you. I'm hearing them say a hot girl era, a hot boy era. Baka, you finna be able to relax, collective. That's what I'm getting them say. They told me to tell you to pay attention. You're being asked to pay attention. That's for somebody. Oh yeah, you're being asked to pay attention. Yep. And I'm telling you, you being asked by the great one, the divine. I'm telling you, the divine source, baby. That's all I can tell you. They trying to tell you. Okay? Let me tell you something. Don't let these people make you put your cards down. Any divinity you have right now, if you not hurt nobody, damn it, you better keep it. Everybody better turn into their spiritual man right now. Because if you don't, you getting swallowed up. The scorpions and the snakes are out. They are out, goddammit. Y'all walking amongst many, many different species of people in the spirit realm, collective. That's all I can tell y'all. And y'all gonna fuck yourself up playing slow and sleep to these motherfuckers. I'm just telling you. It ain't for everybody, but it's for somebody, goddammit. I'm telling y'all. These motherfuckers gonna make cactus juice out of you motherfuckers. That's what I just heard the ancestors say. In other words, they want your land to be desolate, afflicted, a desert. That's what I heard them say. Some kind of goddamn desert. They said something about the desert. Oh yeah. Ooh, Lord. They ain't playing. I'm telling y'all, collective. The closeness that some of y'all have, collective. That's all I can tell y'all with the Most High God right now. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Happy belated Mother's Day to the mothers. I do want to say that. Happy belated Mother's Day to the mothers. Like I told y'all on one of my videos. It's every day. It's every day. Y'all better be paying attention to your mothers. That's all I can tell you. Yep, pay attention. That's all I can tell you. Oh, yeah, I'm working. See that? Because I got to. See that? I got to. I ain't got no choice. Because I know I got strangers in my around my gates and in my house and my energy and all kind of shit, right? So I got to listen to the ancestors and what they tell me to do. Because when they tell me to do something, I'm doing it. Because they ain't led me wrong yet, goddammit. That's what I heard them say. You know what we tell you. And when we tell you to do something, that's what you better do. Because we know when they around. We know when they lurking. Yep, they know when they lurking. Yeah, by the way, for somebody, your ancestors want y'all to keep the flowers that y'all purchased for them. Let them dry out and use them as spiritual bath ornaments. Let them dry out so that the life of the water can get back on them and things like that, and renew them and things of that nature, and that energy, that love, that different, that remembrance I'm hearing them say, that reverence, that libation. You understand? It can be absorbed. You understand? Onto y'all crystalline grids. For some of y'all need that. Y'all need that to sweep it. Certain things sweep y'all crystalline grid, I'm telling them. I'm hearing them say to tell y'all. So that's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all got ancestors that miss y'all very, very much, and y'all got other people too. They miss y'all too. You understand me? They energy harvesting because they miss y'all so much. You understand? They come on y'all platforms and they cloak shit. The energy harvest, I'm getting mama say. Yeah. You understand? But see, y'all paying attention now. You understand me? Y'all paying attention. Yeah. Yep. Y'all got people that they owe to their deities, collective. They owe to their deities because they won't heal. They keep asking for more and more and more and more from the motherfuckers, collective, just selfishly. That's what my ancestors told me to tell y'all. That's what they said. They said, they want to block some of y'all so bad, and it's crazy. But we're not going to get into that energy, but I have to be obedient. They told me to just tell you to be careful because it's people that see your abundance, the abundance of your heart, of you understanding your courageous heart, knowing that that's where, when you trust it, your destiny is so it's so beautiful, collective. Spirit got so much more for you than you can imagine. Just because you trusted in the love of your heart, you trusted in the God of your heart, the one that's in control of your whole existence, collective. You understand? So you letting them know that, like I said, you got people that's energy harvesting people, collective, and they won't let some of y'all go, but they gonna have to. They don't have a choice. They don't have a choice. This why they don't have a choice. You the 144 collective. You're a part of a nation, spiritual nation collective. That these people is not on. You understand me? Like you pledge to God, collective. You work for the Holy Spirit. You understand me? You're not out here trying to, do certain shit for clout. You truly embellished in your spiritual quest, collective. You know that you done been here before. You understand a lot of things. Your incarnation, your reincarnation, I'm hearing them say. You understand it all. When it comes to your spirit, man, and it's a lot of people they lost because they don't know. You understand me? I heard them say you major arcana. That's what I heard them say about you. You breaking bondages. You understand? While a lot of other people is bothered, collective. That's what I heard them say. You understand? Fear is of a very dark entity, collective. And that's the tactic that a lot of societies use on the chosen ones, on people who haven't pledged, in other words, spiritual people who haven't pledged, right? This the shit, the ones that tell the truth and they brother's keeper and they shame devils and shit like that. People that lie. See, to me, they gave the devil a bad name. You understand me? They gave the devil a bad name to a lot of people. That's what I'm getting. I'm saying, collective. I'm hearing that. I'm serious. They gave the devil a bad name, collective. That's what I'm hearing them say. Because a lot of people lied on God. They lied on the essence of God. You understand the sovereignty that lies within God. God of second chances and things like that. So some people did do shit, collective, and they can't come back from it. You understand? They angels and ancestors and things like that be rooting them on, telling them, go the other way, don't do this to people, don't do that to people, but they still do it anyway, collective. So guess what? I'm seeing them now as fucking bait. Do you understand? They bait. They fucking bait. That's what I'm hearing them say. Yeah, they bait. And guess what? For some of y'all these people's karma, collective. That's what it is. Y'all, they karma. You understand? Y'all, they karma. Y'all are they karma. And y'all warning karmics, collective, today. Every day, y'all giving people warnings to leave y'all alone. I'm hearing Spirit say, touch not thy anointed and do my prophets no harm. But I'm seeing in my spirit, from my spiritual eye, I'm seeing the color purple, collective. Purple signifying the royalty and the rank that you have because you have a courageous heart. Because you pay attention. You have a warrior spirit. It's relentlessly committed, collective, to the challenges that approach your life because you don't walk by yourself. I heard them say, my chosen ones walk by faith and not by sight. They don't lean on their own understanding. When they get backed up against the wall, guess what? They don't look for the feet to kick a motherfucker. They know they got two goddamn hands. They put them together and they call on their ancestors. They pray hard and mighty, baby. I'm talking about real prayer warriors, collective. That's what I heard them say. And y'all have been accepted, I just heard them say, into the gospel collective, a kingdom collective of speech. That's what I just heard him say. It's a kingdom of speech. That's what the gospel is. Come on now, mighty master. Get on in here with me. I love y'all so much. Collective, y'all are lenders and not borrowers. But y'all will not be robbed again. Ain't nobody gonna take shit from y'all no more. These people ain't gonna steal from y'all. They ain't gonna take y'all shit. They ain't doing none of that no more. It's over with. And y'all finna get back. I heard them say, we finna get back. We finna give y'all back everything that the cankerworm stole. Let me get that. She said, mama said, pull it up. She said, pull it up. Pull it up and I want you to read it. And I am. When she tell me to get in that 66, I'm going in it. Huh. When she tell me to get in there, I'm going in it. It be to save me. Okay. What you say about that cankerworm? Oh yeah. It's coming back, collective. That's all I can tell you. Scripture. Yeah, there you go. She said, there you go right there. Get it in there. Okay. Joel 2:25. There you go. She want me to read it, and I'm reading it. There you go. Let me read it to y'all. In the New International Version, she said, for this new world we in. Come on, Ma. She say, the Lord promises us that they gonna repay us for the years that the locusts ate, collective. That's all I can tell you. You're gonna be repaid for all the things that they took and they lied and they stole and they cheated and they, siphoned. She just said. She said, don't call me, goddammit. Don't call me. We talking about a siphon. We talking about some siphoning now. Now here comes somebody trying to call my phone. They said the great locust and the young locust. No, you gonna call my phone another time. Get up out of here. The great locust and the young locust collective. The other locust and the locust swarm. He said he got a great army that he gonna send amongst you, collective. And I told you, they already here. I told you. I tell them every day, welcome home. Welcome home. Yes, sir. Any boo. That's energy for somebody that don't know. The Lord says in the New Living Translation, collective, because guess what? You decided to live. You ain't gonna let people put all this death magic and all this shit around you. You bind block. You declare and decree in this season, collective. You bind and block shit, collective. You declare and decree, collective. Oh yeah, you blocking shit, collective. Yes, he said, you're living, He said he came that you will live and live more abundantly. That's what Mama said. Mama speaking them. She talking them. Oh yeah, speak, Ma. He shapuku niama mama hakaitu hatiti humua sha ikiniti himo. That was Minty in there. Oh yeah, shout out to the sovereign Moses. Oh yeah, that's who I'm talking to. They called you Harriet. She always around me, y'all. She told me she was my grandmother many, many years ago. She got blood. I'm a bloodline, a generational bloodline of her. And it ain't no secret in the spirit. Baka. It's restoration, she said. It's restoration there. Promised restoration. Baka. That's what this is about, collective. Joel 2:25. Where he say he gonna repay for the years that was eaten by the locusts. He promises a collective. The canker worm, the palmer worm, baka. He gonna send a great army, collective. Oh yeah. And take away all the people that's trying to destroy you, collective. Because you are a part of a chosen army. Oh yeah. An army that's going to devour the locusts, collective. The swarming locusts. Yes, sir. That's all I can tell you. He calling y'all a great army, collective. And he said, you're part of one that's been sent. That's what I'm getting them say. That should work wonders. The army that he's sending for y'all, collective, that's going to help y'all restore shit. They going to work wonders for y'all. So anybody that's helping y'all, collective, I'm getting them they telling me to tell you, anybody that ain't trying to fuck you over, Mickey fick you, paka, he sha niti, poo, ha, papa, poo, moo, ha, baka, ito, marka, blaka, iyo, p, ha, miti, ha, yes, sir. Any of them, collective, talk to me, because I will praise your holy names, baka, that's why. Ya nana, full of grain, boo-ah, vats, overflowing vats, collective. That's what they talking about. New wine and oil. After this shit is over. Cause Tia, the court, she said the chaos coordinator, your primordial mother, you got the attention, of them. So let them fuck with some of us, collective, if they want to. Let them fuck with us, collective. We gonna fuck that. We gonna devour that motherfucker. Our minds is so strong. At one time we made the pyramids, collective. I heard them say some of us chosen ones we are the descendants of those who created with the pyramids with their fucking mind. And I'm sick of these motherfuckers steady telling us, that a mind ain't a terrible thing to waste. By putting all these illusions in front of us, I heard them say. Speak, mother. Woo. All I can tell y'all, it's been people that's been sent against y'all, collective. You understand me? But source is promising us that he's going to repay you for the years that was eaten by him. You understand me? We will be repaid, collective. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you, and I'm going to amplify it for somebody. You're going to be compensated. You understand me? You're going to be compensated for the years that the swarming locust has eaten. The creeping locust, the stripping locust, and the gnawing locust. God said, a great army he has sent you. You understand me? A great army has he sent you. I heard him say, yeah, ma, talk, mama. Speak to me, mother. 9/11 this shit to me. Give it to me. Ezekiel, bua, nana, 36 and 11 she sent me. Bua, he kapa, give it to me, mama. Isha, he called, she said, and then you will know that I am the Lord. Yes, sir. Come on, mama. For somebody, collective. Return to your stronghold, baby. Zechariah 9:12, she just sent you. She sent you Zechariah 9:12 for somebody. I call from the hills, collective. From whence cometh my help. That's what I do. So come on and fuck with me if y'all want to. Come on with it. God damn it. Ain't no faking out here. It's infinity, motherfuckers. As above, so below. They gonna restore y'all double, collective. You understand me? For every fucking thing. Every lie. Every lie. Whether it's who your father is, your real father. Who your real mother might be. Where you come from. The money that you missing. If they paid you your whole wage. Whatever it is. If they're your real friends or neighbors. If they don't understand that you come in peace and you've been hidden in plain sight as a worker of the Most High and Almighty God. God with the big G, I heard him say. No more infiltrating around you, collective. And so get prepared for you to feel inadequate, I heard him say. Because the world know who you are now, collective, and you can't hide. Ain't no hiding. They telling me that they finna take you into a real high place. And you've been elevated. And people watching you, collective. Very important people. You've been being watched a long time. Monitored. It started off as something negative, I heard him say. You know, people trying to, I heard him say, sneak peek your recipes. Baka. That's the best way I can describe it. They say, but guess what? They say you responded so well to so much of it. Oh, yeah. New Wine Collective. They're about to respond to the Jezreels in your life, collective. That's what I heard them say. We're going to respond to the Jezreels in your life. And if you want to know who those are, go to Hosea, Mama said, 2:21 through 23. That's what she told me to tell you. Go there, and they're going to talk to you about them Jezreels, collective. She's something else. Yo, mama, Pita, huh? Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. See, that's the thing, collective. You're a prisoner of hope. That's what she told me to tell you. And the return to your stronghold. That's what she said. And she said she declared that they working. That's what they leave here to do. Go to work. They're a part of a great army, collective. And she said they've sent many among you to restore some years for you that the locusts had eaten. That's for somebody. Oh, yeah. For somebody, collective. They can't energy harvest enough off of you, collective. They can't energy harvest. I'm seeing it's 2:43 where I'm at, but they showed me as soon as I looked at my clock. 234. That's for somebody. That's the 9. They want me to count it up. She said, that's 9. That's my 9. That's what she just said. Yeah, it is, Ma. 4 and 3. Yeah. And then 2. Yeah, that's your 9, baby. I love you. I love you. Where Dada at? Where Dada? Move her to the front line. Bring her forward, Mighty Master. Yes. She said love is not unsure. See, that's where they're going to get them from. They're going to get them from where love is not unsure, I heard Mama say. Yes, sir. Where it's equal give and take. That's what you got coming, collective. There's no hidden agendas. That's where they go get them at, collective. See that? There's no respect. I heard the Holy Spirit of the Lord of Lords, the brother's keeper, they say. Told you there's no respect of persons. Baka. Oh, yeah. It's the heart and the hands, collective. It's the way they dream, collective. That's what I'm getting them say. I'm seeing it's water. That's that purity. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, speak, spirit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. For somebody, collective, you drinking offerings. 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 You drinking The Holy Spirit is sending offerings to you, collective. You getting offering ideas or something. You making offerings. Something is going on with that, with the offerings. But just know they must be sent by God. You don't do nothing. They don't want you to move in this season unless you consult with the Most High God. And they want you to remember that love is not unsure. That's what they telling me to tell you. Because, see, the people that they bringing, the people that you're going to be surrounded by is people that's like-minded. That's what I'm getting. I'm saying a lot of them is going to be like-minded. You no longer can play with people or be in the energy of people that's vibing in a lower vibration than yourself. The 3D and all that kind of shit. You're going to freak out. You're going to feel smothercated. They saying you energetically drained, harvested. That's all I can tell you. They going to drain you. So you have to learn how to get it back. They want to teach you how to get it back and get it back quick. They said it ain't enough to just sage and all that kind of stuff. See, this is the thing. For some of us spiritualists, we know we attacked at all times. We trust nobody but our spiritual team in the spiritual realm, right? That's what we do. We don't walk by sight in the spiritual realm at all. That's all I can tell you. We walk by faith. It's that 7 in there. You understand? We free to be who we are in the spiritual realm. I'm hearing them say to embellish in the essence that we was given and everything to live our crystal Bible selves. That's right. Come on, speak spirit. To be divinely guided because we so protected in the spiritual realm, collective. That's what I'm hearing them say. For somebody, collective, be careful. Be cautious who you allow in your spiritual realm. You understand me? Some people, they want to dream harvest off of you too. They try to get in your dreams, or they dreaming of you, something like that. I'm getting them say, But no negative shit, collective. No negative shit. It's something about next year. Something about next year, collective. That's what I'm getting them say right now. They talking to saying something about next year. You understand? Yep. Next year. I don't know if you're going to have for somebody that's trying to have a baby or something. Next year, it's going to be, you're going to have that child. That's for somebody. It ain't for everybody. Now, I don't know why they interrupted that. But today, I had to talk to my grandmother and them and tell them that they bringing people, it's people that want to, spiritual energies that want to get messages to you guys, because I have opened myself up to allowing them to introduce me to people. You know what I'm saying? And so those people want me to send messages to other people, give messages to people. And I told my grandmother today, I said, Mama, I can't give, every message to everybody, that's what I told her. She said, yes, you can. Yes, she did. Yes, you can. And she's saying it now. And it's laughing. Yes, you can. You can give out your messages. And I'm going to you can't give out the messages that we give to you or whatever and this and that. But anyway, somebody wanted me to give you that message. So I gave it. Okay. Somebody wanted me to give you the message and I gave you the message. So you got it. All right. Anyway, y'all, it's a Wheel of Fortune energy, collective. It's a Wheel of Fortune energy. That's all I can tell y'all. You understand me? And people are going to, the message, the universal message is, people got to stop coming for the chosen ones right now. Please. We are trying to raise a vibration that will not cause us to fall off the fucking wheel, collective. That's all I can tell you. For our wheel to roll away. That's all I'm telling y'all. Okay? And it's truly a chosen few of us who believe that we can do it, with the help of the Most High God Almighty and a great spiritual team of, like I said, courageous hearts, warriors. That's right. Warrior spirits. Yes, we can. And we're going to do it with them. Okay? They say they're undefeated. That's what I heard them say. They ain't conquering us. You understand? I'm hearing them say we will shut AI down. We can shut that shit down. Like, they can fuck up the simulation of that shit when they try to tap into some of y'all, collective. They ain't got no choice but to tell some of y'all the truth when y'all reference that service. I'm hearing them say, because they said it ain't nothing but a service. It's not the true essence of this system. That's what I heard them say. It's something that people created. That and they created just like they know what the mind is. The mind is strong, and they knew what they was doing. That's what I heard them say. They knew what they was doing when they came out with that. Now, for somebody y'all against it. But I'm not against AI. I'm just saying. Now, I got my own damn reasons. Now, if you want to don't get on the channel no more because I like AI, whatever, log off. You understand? I'm not here for the goddamn none of that, because when I opened up my spiritual store, Mama told me, tell them when the store opened up and things, she said. When that stuff happened, she said she want to make sure that everybody know that nobody will be able to purchase anything from us if they're not a subscriber. We're going to demand proof that you are a subscriber and everything else, because the minute you start fucking with this, it's the minute that you won't have hands to click or none of that shit, a number or a letter to buy nothing that you really knew you didn't want in the first place. You understand me? That's what she just told me to tell somebody. I'm not stalling, because we're not stalling, she said. She said we got to step on a few motherfucking necks first before this thing manifests. That's all it is. You understand? So that's for the person that's waiting on something or wanting me to provide some type of a service that you can try to intimidate. She want me to let y'all know before I get out of here that it ain't gonna happen. So stay tuned and keep stopping by with your bullshit, because the bullying is over with. I heard her say it's relentless. They relentless now. No grace period will you motherfuckers get. That's what I just heard her say. Ain't no grace period. It was a time they would give y'all chances for doing certain shit to the collective. This is to the big motherfuckers collective. This ain't just for me. This is for this all of them. This is universal. I heard them say. They want everybody to hear this. It was a time that the world could bully certain people who were energetically led, speak spirit, by the Creator, who helix was aligned a certain type of way and it moved a certain type of way under a vibrational atmospheric pressure. Speak now. See, this them when they get to doing this. Oh yeah, them big head scientists and all that shit. I know about all that, baby. You understand me? And I respect it. And ain't nobody gonna take that away from me. See that? That's what they want me to tell you. Now, keep going, I'm listening. I'm getting excited. She said when they told y'all to let they goddamn people go, that's what they meant. That's what that is. She said that's what we meant. No more bullying. No more. That's what I'm hearing her say. It's over with. I heard her say they being here on in this planet, this prison goddamn planet. Yeah, that's what it is. Tell it, and I'm gonna keep telling their ass. It's personal, collective. It's gonna always be personal battles. People that got personal battles with you, you don't even know these people. You ain't did shit. It don't matter. It's an energy. They want to teach you, you understand me, your forceful nature. In other words, how to goddamn fight back. You got to be paying attention. Because it's a lot of motherfuckers, they was taught. They taught themselves, she said. They taught themselves. Yeah, they did. They taught themselves. Oh, shit, I got to light something on this. Let me light your flowers. Yeah. See, I keep her flowers that I give to her. See, and then I burn them. Some of them, I bathe in them. Let me light them. Let me light her shit up. She talking now. They in here. Come on in. They in here. I love you. Yes, speak, spirit. Speak. Speak, spirit. She said, light it with this. See how I just did that? That's how they do me. So can't nobody duplicate my shit, right? They always try to see if they can outsmart me, collective. These motherfuckers think they can come up with some shit. Y'all ain't coming up with shit to fuck me over. And I ain't giving up my shit. Y'all ain't finna make me feel bad for being a spiritualist or none of that shit. I don't give a fuck what y'all doing and how y'all do it. I'm gonna do it the way Spirit, God, I got my own relationship with God. So accept it or don't, or y'all just don't accept me. And I'm hearing Spirit say, it don't matter. I'm right where the fuck I'm supposed to be. And if a motherfucker You're going to get, I heard them say, we're going to capture them. We're going to put their ass in a firmament. They gonna feel like they in one. Yeah, because they know how to do it. See, they don't understand who got the keys to life. You understand? That's the whole thing. They don't understand who hold the real keys to life. That's who give them the ideas. They get that shit from the Astros, man. They get that shit from the God, the minds of the universe. The mind of the universe speak to them. They know who to go ask and talk to. They got a whole lot of shit they use. But they ain't going to tell y'all that shit. You understand me? They going to make y'all think it's only one way or no way. And that ain't how it go. Because I heard Yahweh say that ain't how it go. Yeah, that's for a motherfucker. Mama just talking. Go on, talk your stuff, ma. Say what you gonna say, ma. Yeah. Yeah, Yahweh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Say they call them by a whole lot of names. Yeah, but they know it's only one essence of Christ consciousness. You understand? And that is a divine speech, Christ consciousness. Christ consciousness is a divine speech, mama is saying. Speak, mama. Oh, I can't make it up. Split the deck on divine timing. They can't see this because y'all be having my camera upside down. Yeah, because they don't want them to get it. They don't want y'all ain't reading my cards a certain type of way. Y'all gonna buy my cards. I'm gonna make some cards for y'all to buy. And they're gonna be so anointed, collective. That's all I can tell y'all. They ain't about to stop shit. You understand me? It's coming. Good health, good money, all that shit. You understand me? It's coming. And I'm all right now. Spirit taking care of me. I ain't got it all, but damn it, I'm all right. That's all I can tell y'all. So when my nails ain't done and all that shit and this and that, please don't think that I ain't get something wrong and all this shit. That's for the ops, collective. That's for y'all ops to think when y'all ain't driving the best car or y'all took the bus today. For somebody, you got a whole lot of goddamn cars. But sometimes you want to take a fucking Uber. Sometimes you might want to take a goddamn Lyft. Sometimes you might want to ride the bus. Sometimes you got plain money all day, but sometimes you might want to get on a Greyhound. You got all kind of nice clothes and meats and furs and shit like that. But sometimes you just want to put on a goddamn blue jean jacket and some jogging pants. Motherfuckers want to judge who the fuck you are, and they can't. You know why? Because it's an essence, collective. I'm hearing them say it's a gush. Oh, Lord, I ain't going to tell them that. They gonna find that one out themselves. All I could tell them, I'm not telling them. Nope, I'm not telling them. She said don't. It's a marriage. That's all I can tell you. I will say that because I got to be obedient. It's a marriage and a commitment that you have with the Most High God, collective, and your energetic team, collective. That's what it is. It's a marriage. You understand? And you're going to return all negative energy to the sender. That's what the fuck you're going to do. You're going to return all negative energy back to the sender immediately. Like I said, now they don't get no grace period. Ain't no grace period no more. They used to. Motherfuckers ain't getting no grace period to come and try to snake you out and bully you in no kind of way. They used to get a grace period. They can't get no grace period no more. Spirit said, ain't no more grace period. I'm going to go and tear their ass up right then and there. That's what I just heard them say. We tearing them up right then and there. Don't think just because a person ain't trying to be over fancy, conceited, and all that kind of shit, they don't know how to do it. See, this is the thing. I did something different to my hair, collective, right? They want me to just say a little bit about it because it's between us. You know, I talk to them, my mothers and stuff like that in the spirit realm, the ethereal. They are part of my labyrinth, right? They make sure I don't get stuck in a maze, she just said. Right? Okay, so anyway, long story short, I did something different with my hair. And it's so funny because I have to explain to people that I've been doing this. This shit is old. Wearing an updo or, slicking some shit or doing all that type of shit. I've been wearing wigs and all that type of shit. That shit played out for me. I'm a 50+ woman. You understand me? That shit is played the fuck out. Buying that shit. I don't want that shit on my head. Gluing all that shit on a regular. Who wants that? Who want to be worried about and slick down and all this type of shit, a helmet and a hot ass goddamn
bag on your head all day. That's all that shit is. And sometimes it's chemicals and all kind of shit in that shit, right? So as we evolve, collective, and you grow and you learn and you heal and you flourish and you become your natural self and you're not worried about what, like I said, you paying attention. You ain't worried about acceptance. That's man's downfall, collective. That's man. I'm hearing them say that's man's downfall right there. I just heard them say that. It's acceptance, trying to be accepted, needing validation, doing what somebody else is doing. That's their fucking downfall. I believe you, Ma. I believe you. You know now. Yeah. Anything you tell me. Oh, yeah. I know it ain't going to be held against me. That's what I just heard her say. Somebody finna get arrested. They going to fucking jail. They going to jail. Spiritual jail. I don't know. Damn it. Real jail or something. But somebody going down for some shit they did that they ain't had no business doing and they was wrong. And whoever got an idea for somebody, spirit want me to tell somebody specifically that you got somebody on your radar for doing something to you. And you're telling the fucking truth. It's them. They did it. They already hemmed up and they going down. Do not question if you got the right person who did certain shit because it was them. That's all I could tell you. It was all of them. All of them is involved. A Leo, a Libra, a Gemini, Aquarius, and a Capricorn, and an Aries. All of them is involved in some type of a thing that's going on behind your back. But you know in the spirit realm that, like I said, I just read it to y'all, collective. These people they in spiritual court. I heard them say the sun has arisen and the truth is out. That's what I just heard her say. Speak, Ma. The sun it's shining now and the truth is out. That's what I just heard her say. You may be disappointed with the recent outcome. But you got to remember, if one door closes, you are being redirected to one that will soon open to your true soul path. For somebody, this is a rebirth, a new beginning for you. Balance shall be restored. I'm hearing. I'm saying nothing. They can't block shit. People want to deter you because they want you to accept them, collective. They want you to do the things or think the way that they want you to think. And it just can't be done. Not with a lot of trickery and deception, fear tactics, all kind of things they use, collective. You understand me? They send people at some of y'all, collective, to try to fuck over y'all. And that's hurtful. It is, but just know that the mothers are paying attention. Be thankful. Y'all didn't come here with one mother. That's what I'm hearing my mother say. This is not my mother's mother either. This is that mother. Okay, that one. Cause I got big ones, collective. I know that they go back millions, so I reach back, baby. I ain't scared. I don't care what they look like, how raggedy somebody might say they is, or slothish, or motherfucking baddish, Dracula-ish. I'm hearing her say wolfish. However the fuck they want to say they is, say it. I don't care. I'm taking them. Do you understand me? That's all I can tell you. I'm taking them. Nah. Motherfuckers. Huh? We taking them. Period. Y'all don't need to see if that's upside down. Ain't nothing there. That's a period for a motherfucker's ass. I'm taking them. I don't give a damn what y'all say they is. I'm taking them. Again, I can't make it up. Your stolen inheritance is coming back to you, collective. Don't worry about it. 3:04 on the clock. That's a 7. That's full circle. You understand me? That 7 is powerful. I will, Ma. That 7 is powerful for somebody. Yeah, it's powerful. Very powerful. It's coming back to you, collective. That's all I can tell y'all. It's coming back. She want me to read to somebody the spiritual. They call it spiritual 7. They don't call it number 7. They call it spiritual 7. Spiritual 7. Okay, she told me to look it up. Yeah, I looks it up when they tell me to look it up. Because they do that. I got my own instructions, goddammit. And I ain't about to let no motherfucking body guide me into no motherfucking wall no more. That's over with. So if they don't like that I'm a spiritual person, don't have me around them. I don't want to be around certain people anyway because they fakeness and shit like that. And just, ooh, Lord. That's all I can tell y'all. It bothers me. Big time. Bothers me. I don't even sleep right. The number 7 is often called the perfect or divine number, representing completeness and balance. You understand me? That's what I'm saying. It's associated with introspection, wisdom, and a heightened awareness of the unseen world for somebody. When 7 shows up in your life, it's typically seen as a call to seek deeper understanding and inner growth. Again, it's perfect. That's what she's saying. And or divine. That's what that 7 is. She wants you to know you are a divine person and you have divine guidance. That's for somebody. It ain't for everybody. Get ready. That's all I can tell you. You understand? I'm hearing her say, you finna count it all joy. That's what I heard her say. Because your inheritance is being returned back to you. These people got to let it go. They got to give it back. They took it, they enjoyed it, and all that shit. They say we done turned baby daddies upside down. We done turned baby mamas upside down. Third parties upside down. We attacking whoever. They don't give a fuck who it is. That's for somebody. They said perfection of purpose for you. That's for somebody. They said mystical power for you. They said uncovering for you. They said freedom for you. They said historical significance for you. They said various cultures for you. They said spiritual traditions for you. They said importance for you. And for somebody, you are about to receive great articles of knowledge. Mystic, I'm hearing them say. Things that's deep-rooted in beliefs of power and of importance. Articles will be released to you soon. That's for somebody, it ain't for everybody. So I know I got some powerful people watching me. And that's good. That's good. Let them watch. Let them watch. They said the 11:11, we watching them. That's what they 11:11 told me to tell you. They just told me to tell you. It's 3:08 where I'm at, collective. That's 11. That's what time it is. They told me to tell you. They watching whoever watch me, they getting watched. So I don't worry about that shit. Again, speak up, collective. Continue to break bondages. Because, see, it's how you love. That's what I'm hearing Mama say. It's how you love and you nurture yourself and others. It's the lovers. For somebody, that's Asat and Asa. For somebody, they don't like when I tell them I'm in Asa's domain and that I'm privileged there. Maybe not here. That's fine. No problem. You know, I mean, I know that I have to pay for a lot of privilege in where I'm, in the 3D, physically. I have to. You got to pay for that. You got bills. You got to pay your bills and everything. You got to pay your bills and stuff. It's a lot. It's a thing when it's takers. You get a lot of takers around you when you privileged here. You understand me? And they energy harvesters. Takers are energy harvesters. So you got to be careful when you privileged in the 3D for somebody. You understand me? You got people that's gonna hate your light cause you privileged. But I'm hearing Source say, hey, I ain't never seen my seeds begging bread, and I want you to have the best for somebody. The best, they saying. The best is long overdue. What I tell you about that cankerworm, go back. Go back and get it. That ain't for everybody. Go back. Go back. Joel is calling you. He at the 225 line for somebody. Oh, yeah. Speak, mother. Speak, Mother Empress. She told me to tell the truth and shame the devil. And they laughing. It's a lot of people that want to sacrifice y'all, or they want y'all to sacrifice yourselves for privileged things. But I heard Mama Met say, you're too strong for that. That's strength, collective. I heard Tahuti say, you too wise for that. That's the Hierophant collective. I heard those in the realm of Jupiter say, they ain't going to be able to stop you from expanding your knowledge. That's just what you do. You got Jupiter energy. And they said they mean it. That if they got to come out of retirement and practice spiritual hika for you, collective, they said every hole in your bag is going to be closed, and that's what they meant. For somebody that's Hagar 1 and 6, you out of your spiritual prison, collective, and now you under contract with the Most High God. And these people don't understand the blue waters that's rebirthing you, collective. They don't understand the fluid nature of your subconscious that's rebirthing you, collective. And your karmic family members, because some of them you got them. Everybody ain't, but some people are, and we got them. We got people who knew who we were, and we didn't, because a lot of us come from the same bloodline, and they tricked a lot of people and got a lot of people fucked up because they didn't tell them who y'all was, and they knew. You got it? That's what Mama told me to tell them. They said, but see, for some of y'all, the milk of the gazelle was y'all eye-opening salve. Because now, y'all have to be transformed and healed. Because there ain't no more bullying. A lot of y'all been taking the safe spaces, safe houses, and things of that nature. Spirit done moved a lot of y'all out of the way. Because, see, y'all had to understand that love was y'all language. Y'all can't be around certain shit. It's dangerous for y'all. People be throwing scepters and wands at you all the time, collective. You got a lot of people throwing scepters and wands at y'all, collective. And it ain't for y'all growth, collective. It's not to change things for the better, collective, because y'all channeling things for good. That's what I heard Mama say. Speak, Mom. She said your heart is a portal, collective, because you're chosen. And a lot of people see that as the root of all evil because they don't want y'all to uncover them. They stole y'all inheritance, her inheritance. And she said they done came out of retirement and they getting it back. They gonna manifest y'all shit in the reality. Y'all waited a long time and y'all ain't no more being a runner-up. That's what I heard her say. She said Ezra 6 and 14 for her seeds. She said she gonna prosper them through the prophets and the prophetic ministry, whether people want it to sound like they want it to sound or not. She said we gonna continue to be unbothered, family. And we gonna continue breaking bondages, family. Because resurrection, gang, includes the Binu bird. That's the sacred one, collective. Re, ipuku. That's the soul, collective. Ka. Nana, she said all we'd ever deserved was protection. And now she protecting us, collective. A lot of y'all have been removed from the masses and been in hermit mode. I'm hearing her say, and been away and isolated and things of that nature to be reset. Y'all had to be reset. She said something about a reset by the light and the might of God. She wants y'all to be careful of not knowing who you are in this season. Be careful of not knowing who you are in this season. Because that's the only thing that's going to stop them, she said. Because a lot of them, they're not going to stop at all costs. But she said, we're going to stop them at all costs. Because she meant, or they said they meant, speak spirit. Sophia and Tia is on the front line. This for somebody. And it's time for an exodus. 318 collective. The one that's going to lead us into a land flowing of milk and honey collective for somebody. I claim that. She said, bind it. Because there will be no more stealing, killing, and destroying in reverse. For somebody, they coming after an Aries. They coming after an Aries. Oh, no, that's not what she said. Okay, leave it there. They coming after some motherfucker body. It's that Aries, I'm getting, there was an Aries in reverse collective, so it's not an Aries. It's a person that's, the Aries, they not going to be able to do something to them. That's what I'm getting, I'm saying. They ain't going to be able to do shit. No, they ain't, because they try to duet. That's right. She said, you right. She said, keep talking. Read your cards. Read your cards. Look, I can't make it up. Psalms 123. The Lord is your shepherd. You shall not want. That's what they giving you. And I just heard them say, as far as the east from the west, the Most High is going to remove your transgressions. That's what I just heard them say. Yeah. Speak, spirit. Love is your new language. They keep telling me that. That means that, and that's facts. They want you to know that. You're not finna be around or have people around you that don't really love you. They bringing you into union and into relationship with people that love you. You know, you got to accept the love. You understand me? For somebody out there, you are being embellished. A lot of the new people, this ain't for everybody now. Y'all be careful now, because y'all just heard her say, y'all using that intuition and all that. I can't go all the way back there now. I just went all the way back there, but she told y'all heard what it said. Go back. What they just said about being careful. This is Mother ASET. I just saw it. Yes, this is a big one. Yeah, it's a grandmother. Yeah, it is. She said this is a grandmother's energy. That's what my grandmother just said. Yeah. And it's changing things, collective. Y'all got great primordial energies around y'all that's changing things, collective. They changing them for the better because y'all channeling good, collective. That's what y'all doing. And it's certain people that's just not going to be able to stop y'all. They with all the scepters and wands in the world, I heard her say. They not. Y'all going if y'all died tonight, and I'm hearing Pac say, if I die tonight, I'm hearing that song for somebody. I don't even remember the name of it, but that's not the point. The point is he came in there. He just got in some kind of way, but he did. He wants somebody to know that the heart is your portal and you're chosen. This is for an inspiring artist. He said, please let me talk to an inspiring artist. Please, my number one fan. Yeah, you can come in here then. Yes. You say my number one fan. Yes. I'm so sorry, y'all, but this is just what, no, you're not sorry. They said you're great. I got to apologize for being all over the place, but I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all got people that feel like the things that we do is the root of all evil. It's deadly. It's dangerous, and it's this and that. It is for people who ain't led by the spirit, collective. Yes, it is. That's why I be telling people you can get yourself in trouble. I'm from the courts. This is what they saying. And if anybody can tell you, it's her. She can tell you. Don't get yourself in trouble trying to practice native ancient things. And you don't have a complete guide to your ancestry. In other words, there's no connection. You making shit up. That's for somebody. They want y'all to know that it's people who are spiritually led by the Alpha and Omega for real. And they're not going to use it for anything. And you got people that's so intimidated by a collective, you even calling yourself a spiritualist. How dare you go get cards? You didn't get ordained by the Society of Astrological people. Nobody gave you a badge. How can you say you this and you that? This is what I'm getting them say. Speak, mothers. Speak. I can't make it up. Speak up. They want me to tell y'all this, collective. A lot of people, they say they sign contracts for money. That's how they say they something. They're not really able to break bondages. They're not really able to free people from their karma or karmic behavior. They're not able, they don't really understand the art of practicing patience when somebody is against you and they plot and plan behind you. They create John 10:10 atmosphere pressures around you. The ones that come to steal, kill, and destroy. They don't really know how to deal with them people, collective, for real. And they'll tell you that they are protected whole time. You got to have Archangel Michael. See that? That's what I just heard him say, and I split the deck on it. Yeah. The one that tell you that you're healed and you love and you're protected. I can't make it up. It's split right on it. Yeah, I can't make it up. Y'all know how to get in my cards when y'all want to. Yeah, because they say for some of y'all beacons of light. Why wouldn't they come towards you and help you? Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? They want some of y'all to live and laugh and love and listen up more in this season. They calling it an era. That's what they call it. We're in a new era. Yeah. And for some of y'all, heaven is y'all reward here. Heaven is y'all reward. That's how y'all, they said that, being here is their reward for somebody. And you're going to live like you rewarded. That's what I heard them say. Yeah. Deep healing because of your ability to want to participate in deep spiritual healing for somebody. Yeah. You want to be healed. That's what I heard them say. You want to be saved. You know, and they said we doing it, and that's why your light is blinding a lot of people. They expecting certain shit from a lot of y'all, and y'all not doing the shit they want y'all to do. Y'all confusing. I'm hearing them say y'all fuck to a lot of people. Y'all fucking with the simulation. That's for somebody. That's what I just heard them say. Yeah, but it's y'all willpower, collective, not y'all ego. It's y'all willpower. Yep. For somebody, you about to get some land. You about to get some land, baby. Or you going somewhere with somebody that got it. That's all I can tell you. I don't know. It's going to be a lot of marriages this towards the end of this year, and unions, I'm hearing them say. And y'all got people just trying to block it, collective. Y'all got a lot of people trying to block it. They don't want this glow up to happen, but it's going to happen anyway. It's going to happen anyway. It's 324 where I'm at. For somebody, they want you to pay attention to 234. You've been seeing that synchronicity. For somebody, you've been seeing numbers like 123 and 234 and 567 and stuff like that. For somebody, you ain't really getting the triple digits. You ain't getting that, but you almost there. Where they just gonna just run. Every time you turn around, it's gonna be 444 on the microwave, 444 on the damn stove, 444 on the clock. You know, you're just going to be catching shit, catching them numbers. But when you catch them, Spirit said, for some of y'all got to get to yourself immediately. And y'all got to start meditating. Because that means something. They try to warn you. They trying to warn some of y'all. Yep, they're trying to warn you. These people fucked up, man. They can't block this. They can't block this. They can't block this. It's too powerful. They can't block it. It's too powerful. All I know is For some of y'all got a wheel of fortune coming in, and these people didn't read the thin print on it that said it was y'all's. It wasn't theirs. They shouldn't have took it. I'm hearing names like they going deep today. Okay, well, let's do it. They said that's new. That's the star. The Ankhs are here, collective, and the Scarabs, the face eraser is here. Fetra is here. Mother Fetra has entered into my reading, and I'm so happy she here. The Scarab is here. The Pinnacle, the coins. That's who she is, collective. The Wheel of Fortune. She brought Newt with her. That's the star. Yeah, because she lighting your ass up. You a beacon of light. She putting the spotlight on somebody. Your warrior spirit has landed you in a place of peace and abundance, I'm hearing them say. Yes, a farmhouse, a storehouse, I'm getting them say. Yes, your ancestors' power has invested in you, and it is invested in you, and you have taken your seat. You want it. You want your shit. You want your shit. That's for somebody. You want your shit. That's what I'm getting them say. You want your blessings, or whatever you want to call them. The powers that your ancestors didn't put in you. You want your shit. Okay? That's what she said. Tell them. Tell them you want the powers that your ancestors didn't put in you. You want your farmhouse. That's what I'm getting them say. Yeah, you want your farmhouse that the ancestors didn't put it, they've given you. You want the powers that is invested in you. You want that shit. And you ain't gonna just let anybody have it. And you ain't just gonna give it to anybody or any of that. And they ain't gonna be stealing it. If they tried though, oh my God, for some of y'all been so tired and drained, taking double spiritual baths. This might be confirmation for somebody. Be careful who you are around. Please be careful. Be careful what you tell them. Be careful what you say, because people eating that shit up and they going ahead of you to try and start drama or create some type of a flaw or something that's for something that you want done or you want to get done. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody shit. I'm hearing somebody say, switch your hotel. Don't go to the hotel you was going to go to, which my assistant already told me, because I told some I'm going somewhere and I told somebody the hotel I was staying in and I shouldn't have did it. And I ain't know, but I thank God for your ancestors. Thank God for people I'm hearing them say that's in that labyrinth around you, that they put that dome over you. You understand me? They put that orb over you, that big dome you got over you. Thank God that you got people that you got guards outside your gates and things of that nature in the spirit realm. Thank God for that. Because they'll give you a second chance and tell you what you did wrong. You understand me? Sometime it happens. And I thank God for all negative energy that's returned to the sender. I thank God for every bit of it. I don't care how they return it. So that's why if a motherfucker do something to me or wish something on me, guess what? You're getting it back. And if you don't get it back, it's a boomerang effect. My ancestors fuck with arrows. They love arrows. They tell me all the time. Those were our weapons of choice. And guess what was on the end of them? Poison. They had poison on the end of them. On the end of them. They spit and lick on there and slop some shit on the end of them darts, on the end of them arrows they showed me. And they tear ass up. It's over with. And they good at how they don't miss. That's all I can tell you. I just heard one of them say 5 point sharp. 5 point sharp. That's what I just heard one of them say. I don't know what that means. I might look it up later, but when it comes to tribal shit, they calling it 5 point sharp. I'm gonna have to figure it out. They'll tell me what she meant later, because she know I want to know now. But anyway, that's what they just said. It's an asteroid. That's what it was. It was an asteroid. That's what I just split the deck on asteroid. It was the final judgment of souls. The bitch, they was out of there. That's all I can tell you. The asteroids, the final judgment of souls. Wow. Kemet. High rank. Ancient ancestors. High out of mothers. That's who I'm talking to. That's who y'all done came in on it. Yeah. See, a lot of people want to be what's inside of y'all collective. That's what I'm getting them say. Instead of just they don't accept that a piece of y'all wasn't enough. Y'all had people that wanted what was inside of y'all. Y'all might be scarred. This for people. I'm not talking about perfect people. I'm not talking to perfect people on my channel, collective. That's not, I'm not gonna get along with them people. Them people I'm gonna have to put in time out and all kind of shit. You understand? I'm not 124 on the clock Papa here. I can't make it up. I'm not talking to perfect people on this channel, collective. It just ain't gonna work. Them are the one, them your ops. Them are the ones that you're gonna have to put in time out, you have to cuss out and give energy to that you need, because getting out here in front of people and things of that nature, you got all kind of shit that you need to block. You understand me? Or you have to cleanse from after. But a lot of us been drained. A lot of us been feeling energetically drained in certain ways because, again, we're giving. We givers, collective. And people take our energy and we don't even give it to them. They need it. And for some of us, we're healers and things of that nature. So, of course, we're going to, have to give energy away. We got to give it away. But I heard the ancestors say Malachi 3 and 12. There go that 123. There go that 123. They keep coming in there. There they go. All nations going to call y'all blessed. And y'all going to be delighted in a delightful land. And that's because, collective, y'all are the chosen few. And I can't make it up. And y'all heart is a portal. That's all I can tell y'all. And people want to eat it. Y'all got motherfuckers that want to eat it. That's what I just heard them say. Wow. Because y'all cracking cases. Y'all exposing people, collective. Y'all cracking cases. Y'all cracking them yourself. You understand? And for somebody, you keep moving. And you're moving. Somebody moving. Somebody finna move. When they said let their people go, that meant let you go. And don't try to energetically hold you or none of that shit to a certain place or a certain way for they, to energy harvest off of you. That's what I heard them say. They got to let y'all go. They go 333. They done came in on it. They done came in on it. They done came in on it. Yeah, that's the mothers. The 333 is the mothers. When y'all see that 333, just somebody please say, hey, ma. Somebody. When you see that 333, holler at your girl. Holler at your girl. That's all I can tell you because they there. She telling me to tell you I am right there. When you see that 333, that's for somebody. Those are your mothers, the primordial mothers. You understand me? That's all I can tell you. And they said that they don't want you in poverty, and y'all got a lot of people that want y'all in poverty, and y'all ain't being in poverty. That's what she said. They done took her shit, and them 10 of Pentacles belong to you. And know that you're spiritually protected. And don't worry about the ones that counted you out. They about to find out. That's what I heard. They favoing. They favoing right now. A lot of them. Because guess what? They came for some of y'all collective just because they was sorry as hell. They was weak as hell. And all they should have did was just embellished in the fact that all y'all was there for was as a beacon of light to their ass. That's it. Y'all wanted them to do right and be good. That's it. You understand? But instead, they wanted to ruin a lot of y'all reputation. You understand? They wanted to fuck y'all over. And I'm hearing the spirit say, guess what? But Mercury was right there. The spirit, I'm hearing Galactic Mercury say I was right there. Galactic Mercury is saying, yeah, I was right there to process every fucking thing they threw. I communicated very well with their tactics. And that's why a lot of y'all are becoming this. Y'all got sphinx bodies. Y'all got bodies of the sphinx. I'm hearing them say that's the energy y'all carry. Hangman energy. Hangman energy, collective in the upright. That's for somebody. You ain't playing no motherfucking games. You checking it out. You understand me? You can't be a sphinx without Mercury energy. You got to be able to see that shit, collective. That's for somebody. That's going to, and that those are the things that's assisting you, collective, in consistent breakthroughs. You understand? Because you keeping God first. You ain't perfect. You cuss. You might take a drink. You might smoke. I don't know. But that's not for those people to say when your season is due from those things. and then try to manipulate and trick you and play you like you some low vibrational ass motherfucker. Like I said before, you know, a lot of them think that we just weird, like we just dressed up motherfucking, you know, we some mammy made motherfuckers, I guess. I don't know. We don't have mammies. We got mamas, collective. That's what I just heard her say. We never had a mammy. God damn it. Nah. And no weapons formed against y'all gonna prosper either. That's what I just heard her say, sun seeds. None. And don't give up. You understand me? This is to the divine feminine and the divine masculine. That's period. You understand me? They can't beat some of y'all, so they sending mother. For somebody, I cried today because they told me I'm finna have another fight. They tell me when they coming in on me, collective. I'm finna have to fight. I need for somebody in my collective to please pray for me. Put a sword next to my name on your altar that help me fight. Light a candle, a white candle for me. I'm finna go and battle with some people. They finna come against me, and my mother want me to tell y'all. I'm finna cry. I'm about to cry. Oh, Lord. It's true, though. I didn't know she was going to let me bring it out on this video, but I did. Look, my dog coming over here next to me. She know when I get upset. I just need for somebody out there. She said, yeah, you don't have to do it alone. I need for somebody to put me next to the rivers of living water. Please. Because I'm finna go through another one. That's what I just heard him say. And I need for y'all to understand that I'm prepared in the spirit, because if they know that I'm going through it, they have me prepared for it. So these ain't tears of defeat. These are tears of victory, because I feel sorry for the motherfucker that's going to have to dry each and every one of them up. I do. I feel sorry for them, collective. And that's what she told me to tell you. Feel sorry for the people that got to dry up your tears. Feel sorry for them. But I'm finna go through another one. They told me earlier today that they went and got some more people. And they went and got some dark priests and shit like that and different things like that, because they can't do certain shit to me. But I heard my ancestors say one day they gonna say they should have packed light. All that shit they using against me, all that shit they using, all the money they spending, all the money they just spent, all the people they consulting with. One day they gonna say that they should have packed light, collective. One day. I heard them say they want y'all to be bag ladies and men, collective. That's what they want. But y'all got temperance. Y'all got Maya energy around y'all, collective. Y'all Annie's on the right path. And continue to let these people think y'all a fool. They think y'all don't know what they doing, but y'all know. Y'all being told. Y'all being told in the spirit realm. Everything they do is getting exposed. It may not come to y'all right away because it's being processed. I'm hearing the answer say, sometimes we don't give it to you right away because we processing it as to how we got to give it to you, when we got to give it to you, and what of it we're going to give to you. Because again, you understand me? God is your war stick. It's your shield and your armor, your buckler, your everything. It's God, the Holy Spirit, the fire of God. I'm hearing them say. It's what's going to knock this shit down. It's your spiritual gifts that they after. They're after them, collective. But you won't fail in this battle. Just know that. These people ain't immune to snake venom. Y'all been let down. Y'all been deceived in every fucking thing to the core. And guess what? I'm hearing them say, y'all are immune to snake venom. Y'all immune. Y'all inherited it. Y'all inherited immunity from that shit. And guess what? They can throw anything they want at you. Once they see your helix, that's what I'm hearing mama say. Once it get close to your helix, it's over with. It runs. It get out of here. Listen, I had a spirit that was in my house the other day, told me to get up and open the door and let me out. I swear it did. It said, please, would you let me out of here? And guess what I did? I said, okay. I wasn't mad. I was calm as fuck. Do you understand me? That's for somebody. I got up and I walked to the door. I got my shell with my white sage in it, and I lit it. Because I said, spirit, my S said, and shake the dust. When I walked past my grandmother's picture, I heard her say, and shake the dust off your feet. So that meant I had to go get the sage when she say that. Because they don't really like that sage. They don't like that. That's old school shit. And they didn't fuck with sage like that. You understand me? That was the other side of shit. You understand me? Sophia likes sage. You understand me? Tia likes cinnamon. So anyway, let me get to, I ain't gonna go there. That's personal. Okay. They said just tell them. So I had to walk to the door. And I had to open up the door. And I had to let the motherfucker out. Do you understand me? I had to let it out. I opened up the door and I said, take whatever you brought with you. Get all your belongings. Do inventory. That's what I said. And I opened up the door and I lit that sage all the way to the door and let it out. When I came back, I went to sleep. I fell asleep after it left. I fell asleep and I slept really, really good. But anyway, see, this is the thing, collective. How you dream and you act on your visions is very important today. This is what the mothers is saying. They saying, we putting you, my mama Daisy say, I'm putting you in Neptune energy a couple of weeks ago. I'm putting you in that energy because that's where a lot of y'all farms are. It's in the Neptune. It's in Neptune energy. In other words, that's where your freedom and your space and your land reside. It resides in the dreams and your visions and how you act on them to get to that place that you're trying to get to. Your hard work gonna pay off, divine masculine. Don't worry about it. It's gonna pay off. They told you you're a part of the third dynasty. You're a dozer. You got dozer energy. Your shit going down. They not gonna stop your shit. Just know that. They're not stopping it. They gonna go to the hall of two fucking truths before they fuck you over and take you down and fuck over you and keep you from having some peace of goddamn mind. They trying to block your ass. That's what they doing. You better wake up and smell the coffee. They in your world. They want to be a part of your world because you help them. You give them things. You have crippled them, I'm hearing them say. You have enabled a lot of people by doing things for motherfuckers. And they can't give you nothing back. It's played out being like I said, accepted. It's played out. That's played out. You better off being weird, a nerd, and don't not get by yourself if that's the case. But I'm hearing the mother say, no, your ancestors have put you with somebody. You have a mate. You have a mate. You have someone. Okay? And whoever it is you thinking about or that you keep thinking about or whatever it is, that's the person that you're supposed to be with. It's a shame to be laying with a woman or this is for the specific divine masculine. It's a shame to be laying up with a woman, poor in spirit. That's what they telling me. It's a shame to be laying up with that woman and you poor in spirit. That's what they told me to tell you. And I ain't going to say nothing else. You can't relax. You can't relax, even if you tried. And a lot of these motherfuckers think that these women ain't using spell work on them. That's how the fuck they got them. They got them by using it on them. And you want to know how it got in you? Through your stomach. Nah, that's what I heard them say. Now the things that you see are not the things thereof, but they weigh out of the what it is that you're supposed to be paying attention to. This ain't for everybody. They want you with somebody that's they want you with somebody that's gonna assure success with you. That's what I'm hearing them say. They don't mind going on a voyage with you, taking a different route with you if things don't work out the way you planned them. They don't mind. They taking you as you are with nothing, or with an idea, or maybe just getting on your way. You're just getting started with something or whatever. And maybe you changed it up a few times. It don't mean that it won't happen. You have been assured success in the spirit realm, and guess what? Your ancestors gonna block that bitch. That all she want to do is feed off of you. Now that's for somebody. They said, no, it won't work. You can try all you want to, and it ain't gonna work. And this ain't for everybody. They said, you betraying yourself, thinking that it's gonna work, because it ain't. You got too much. You can't be with people you got to compete with. You understand? I realized I had a lot of people in my life collective. This is just on a personal note, because that resonated a little bit right there. How she hit you with that. She talking to her beacon of light. See, this the thing. The person, that woman gonna have to control her own mind. She's gonna have to fend for her own self. She gonna have to be her own beacon of light. She gonna have to appear as major arcana without you. Sometimes we get in the way of spirit. And we stop people from reaping karma that they got to pay. And we pay it with them. And we don't have to. Yep. All right, I'm closing up, y'all. I got on here to tell somebody, express a few. They say you ain't going nowhere until you do one thing. For some reason, they want me to hit that 23 card. They want me to read that 23 to somebody, and I'm finna. She said, you ain't going nowhere until you get that 23 read. That's a 5 collective. Intimacy. I can't make it up. Intimacy. Some of y'all is holding on to people because of intimacy. It's all about intimacy. It's not about the essence of the person, the inside of the person, what the person brings to the table, how they would. I'm talking about y'all got. It's women out here that'll love y'all like a brotherhood. That's what I just heard them say. Why they use that word, I don't know, but they said it. And y'all just don't get it. Y'all rather have people get going to y'all, fuck y'all grid up. That's what I'm hearing them say. Y'all energy matrix. The way Mother Earth get into y'all, go into y'all secrets and seek y'all out and fix things and or calm things or make things right. The number 23 card is a rose for a reason for somebody. And they want y'all to know that a rose is a universal symbol of human love. I can't make it up. Love is your new language. And you ain't being around people that ain't got that shit in their heart. It's gonna fuck you over. This card has appeared because this is an important energy for you right now. There are 2 energy spirals. Move what I tell y'all about that helix. I can't make it up. Moving into the center of the rose, which represent 2 people energetically coming together. You finna come together with somebody. That's all I'm telling you. But if you don't let that person go, whose love is unsure, who you are unsure of love In other words, they there for a motherfucking reason. You working your fingers to the goddamn bone, or you ain't asking for nothing. They don't gotta do shit. 1:44 on the clock. Right now, we in 1 hour, 44 motherfucking minutes and 33 seconds I just saw for somebody. Go back. Mother told me to look at the clock when I told somebody that. Like I said, if you are not in a relationship, then this card shows a new relationship that's coming. But for somebody who is in one, you need to go. You need to pack your shit and tell that person to pack light. She said that's what she meant by that pack light when that card came out. Yeah, when I said something about that pack light. Tell them to go pack it. Because, see, this is the thing. This card asks you to focus on your energy. What it is you want. For somebody, you got to rekindle the romance and the passion. You got to embrace the energy of the lover. I told y'all, I said in our side, just said that. That was the lovers. This is real. This is for somebody. Collective. I'm so glad I got out here, mother, and I listened to y'all. I'm so thankful. Thank you. I don't look, she just said, and you're going to be blessed. I don't look for blessings from y'all when y'all tell me to get out here. I don't. It's obedience, because somebody need this. Open to the intimacy and allow yourself to be vulnerable with your partner. For somebody, you got to become vulnerable. You got to open yourself up. You know, for somebody you close the fuck down. That's what I just heard them say. For somebody, you got to close down, shut down. You know, it's an energy pull. Pay attention to the energy of your intimate life. That's what I'm getting them say. Pay attention to the energy. Is it just lust? You understand? Do this person not do 1,000 things that you don't want them to do? And then it's that one thing that you like. It's that red little pair of panties, stinking ass pair of panties the bitch got. Or something like that. I'm just saying. I talk like this on my channel. This is my channel. If you don't like it, get out. Go. It might be too much. But I'm just telling somebody. Keeping it straight 1,000. I heard her say 144. For somebody, is it that? I'm just saying, is it? Is it they able to do a lot of shit, but then when it comes to the stuff that matter, what you doing? Are you, for somebody, you go to work every goddamn day, all night, and you go to work and you feel shame because you got to smell your friend's lunch that his wife done fixed, or whatever, his woman or whatever, and the woman ain't, she gonna get on the bus to go to work. You got your bitch in $1,000 goddamn car note every damn month, and you can't get a lunch. You can't get a goddamn clean shirt. Don't got a pair of socks to wear. That type of shit. For somebody, you better know your worth. That's all I can tell you. You ain't being bougie. You ain't being arrogant. You ain't being none of that shit about knowing your worth. People got high maintenance confused. Okay? They got it mixed up. People got high maintenance confused, collective. They have high maintenance confused, baby. People mistaken high maintenance with being arrogant and bougie and all that type of shit, and physical things, monetary shit. I'm getting them saying. When high maintenance is caring about yourself, having a good hygiene routine, spending good money on your personal products and stuff to clean your body. That's high maintenance, collective. These men going for women that think high maintenance is a big time purse, a expensive bag, and all that shit. No, high maintenance is how you take care of your man too. But it's not that many women out here that realize that. They don't remember that part. You know, that's gone. They done lost that shit. That's what I'm getting mother say. And then I just heard Papa say, I felt so good knowing that the men knew that I had a woman that can cook at home. That's what I just heard Daddy say. He did. He said, it sure made me feel good knowing that I had a good woman at home that knew how to cook. My friends knew, you know, his friends, he said. He said his friends. Speak, Papa. This your message anyway. I already know it's a part of your message because I remember what happened earlier. Yeah, this is a part of your message. Yeah, because he want his girls, y'all grandfathers and stuff like that, and everything in the spiritual realm and everything like that. They want their boys and their men to be men. They want y'all to have a masculinity to y'all, but to have a femininity to y'all when it come to y'all women and the women that's loving on you and taking care of you and they ain't giving you no trouble. Love on them. Don't wait till they gone and then realize when you get with some old Jezebel or some bitch that I'm talking about. Y'all finding 1,000 damn coochie inserts. She got to stick up in there to make it not stink in the bathroom. Soap and water ain't good enough. She got panty liners. She got this kind of spray, this kind of lotion. Then she hit it with that and all this type of shit. It don't take all that for a woman to be clean, baby. That's all I'm telling y'all. Be careful who y'all dealing with. Be careful. I'm just saying they losing the meaning of true love and what love is. That's what I'm getting them talk about with this 23 and this Rose out here. Oh yeah, I love this. This is great, Daddy. Well, I know he loved my grandmother. I know he loved her. Yes, I do. He wasn't perfect, but he loved his wife. And wasn't no bitch. I don't care who she was. Taking them away. He wasn't leaving his family. Death took him away from his damn family, he said. And he said it took him away in the physical, not in the spirit, because he's still on everybody's ass. And some of them, they think they're getting away with doing certain shit. Don't worry about it. That's what I just heard him say. Tell them don't worry about it, because here I can't be daddy to them all the time. I sometimes got to be what you say you got to do that. He said, put it up there. Get it. There you go. A warrior spirit on their ass. That's what the fuck he gonna be. Huh? So for somebody, you got a rekindle out here. You got a new something on the horizon. You got just really good people that's really energetically vibrational on your same frequency that you got coming around you. And, you know, it's just going to spiral. Something good. So prepare for, you know, that. And don't look towards the battle. You understand me? That's what I'm hearing them say. Don't look forward to the battles. Look forward to the intimacy, because that's what's going to happen. Always look forward to the intimacy and not the fights. Don't be scared to, I'm getting them say, don't be scared to move forward on an offer that you might get because you're afraid of the battles or the things that may not be perfect or the things that make y'all different or whatever. Pay attention, embrace, and look forward to the intimacy that you're going to have with the person. Not just sexual intimacy, collective, because who I'm talking to, you're mature. You're a big time guru in the spiritual realm. You understand what spiritual intimacy is. It makes sex feel good, actually. That's what really makes sex good. I'm getting them say. Papa said, yeah, spiritual intimacy. Having a spiritual connection with someone is what makes sex so explosive and so phenomenal in this world that we're in. Yeah, we're in. Me and you collective. That's what makes it big time. Okay? It's elemental. That's what I'm hearing them say. It's elemental. Sex is elemental, and spiritual energy is elemental. It heightens it. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why I like to take me a little drink sometime before I get going, you know, so I can just spaz on out. I mean, I'm just saying, I ain't telling everybody, but I'm telling somebody. It's 4 o'clock where I'm at, collective. That's the 22. Yeah, I might have me a little cocktail or something. I don't know. All depends on how much, you know, how I want to get him. But see, now I know I can't do shit like that. See, I learned now you got to be careful who you let go on, because, baby, they'll backfire on you and come after you. Have you in bondage. They'll capture you, had under you, you know, sneak under you to get away from their karma. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. They know some people can measure sexual energy. It's not by the climax that they have. I'm hearing Papa say, what is it by that? He said it's not by the climax that they have. It's by the energy that is transferred after they have sex with that person that they're able to use. It's the things that happens following sex to a person, if they spiritual, that they'll pay attention to. Like, after I had sex with this person, what happened? You know, so for somebody, you need to pay attention to, after you having sex with somebody, what happens. Are y'all just okay just to lay in each other's arms? Do y'all lay in each other's arms afterwards? Are y'all back at it again? Or are y'all at it again, and then after he done drank the fuck out your ass, he off and you don't see him again, she off and you don't see her again, or she don't call you or talk to you, whatever, I don't know. However it is, they want you to pay attention to the things that happens after it. That's what I'm getting. I'm saying post-sex. People got to start paying attention to post-sex, not foreplay. That's what they just said. Oh, yeah. Speak, spirit. Yeah, because it's intense feelings that get involved. You know? Very intense feelings that gets involved. Yeah, somebody, you finna reconnect with someone. And again, don't be afraid of the battles y'all fought or the battles that y'all had. Pay attention to the intimacy. If the person has changed in the way that they are intimate with you, you know how, you know, because sometimes you can feel when a person is sorry, or they have learned a lesson, or they are apologetic sometimes by not the way that they have sex with you. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean shit. Pound time. That's what I'm getting. I'm saying pound time ain't a time all the time to measure if a person really care about you. It's the things that they do. It's their actions, collective. It's the things that they say. It's the energy that they share with you, collective. You being drained by somebody every time you have sex with them, or you got to go through so much, have third parties in the bed with y'all and all this type of shit just to get up or get a good nut. This go for the woman and the man. Something is wrong. If you got to think about something real sexual and kinky and shit while you having sex with that person, something is wrong. And damn sure if you thinking about another body, somebody else, something wrong. Detach from that act, purge from it, fast from that sexual act. And if that person don't understand it, then that person is a part of the problem. They pulling on you through sex. That's how they getting that shit off on you. Shit. For somebody, it's your baby mama. Shit. Just split the deck dead on it. Baby mama. You being drained. 4:04 on the clock. I can't make it up. It's 4:04 where I'm at, collective. I'm about to let y'all go. I love y'all so much. I love you so much. 333 is here. Say I can get on out of it. Ooh, thank you. Thank you, mothers. Yes. Yes. Thank you, mothers. We got people that's going to refuse to hear things, collective. They're going to refuse to hear y'all. They not, because they don't understand y'all. They're not a part of y'all healing. That's just what I'm saying. They gonna come forward and try to, you know, Judas y'all and all this type of shit and use sex tactics and everything to try to get y'all in their grace. For somebody, collective, put your goddamn foot down. That's all I can tell you. Put your foot down. It's your way or the fucking highway. That's what I'm hearing them say. And that's a choice that's the only choice you got right now. Because you got to stop worrying about who gonna do it with you, because they tired of that shit. They ready for you to just do it, whether you got somebody in it or not. That's what I'm hearing them say. Y'all ain't gonna be able to be with people that ain't star system. They don't have a star system about themselves. Y'all just not. Y'all have to align. You understand me? That's what I'm telling y'all. Not too long ago, we had 7 planets aligned. You understand? All up ain't did it in I don't know how long. It's an alignment. It's an alliance. Y'all, it's time for y'all to make an alliance with yourselves, collective. That's what I'm hearing them say. Y'all are in alliance with yourselves. And if Spirit decides, with the number 23 card out here, if they decide to bring forth a helpmate, somebody to help you, somebody to teach you something. It don't have to be intimate, or it don't have to be a relationship. It could be somebody that wants to work with you. That's what I'm getting them say. That might be how I start off. And then because you're a good listener, you pay good attention, easily to follow directions, don't get a person a hard time, make their feet make life lighter for them. Maybe it'll turn into something more, solid. That's what I'm getting them saying. But at the time, don't put all your, not all your eggs in one basket, because it ain't time for you to start whoring around and all that. Whoever this is, Spirit talking to, ain't time for none of that shit. It's time for you to dream, and for you to dream big. That's what I'm getting them say. It's time for you to return things to be returned to you. You know what I'm saying? You are the rightful owner of a lot of things in the spirit realm that people that stole, and your ancestors is trying to give it all back to you. I told you, the canker worm, baby. If I could name this anything, you finna be restored, okay? You finna be restored. Those people took those things from you because they thought if they take them from you, you would fail. They thought it would drive you crazy. You understand? Whether it was lost loved ones, whether it was lost love relationship, long-term relationships, whatever it was. They thought if they stripped you of those things energetically, you would return to your old self, which the old self was the person that wasn't aware, wasn't conscious, wasn't responding to the ancestors' knowledge. You wasn't listening to your grandmother throw you a breastplate of righteousness by putting the scripture on your heart and your mind and telling you to go read it so you could get some strength. That's all I can tell you. You wasn't immune to snake venom, she's saying. You didn't even know that you could be immune. And now you have immunity from a lot of shit, collective. So let them keep throwing their shit. They are there. I heard them say it. I'm going to say it again. It's a rig. She said shit been rigged. It's been rigged. Just so that they can catch them. They going to get them. That's what I hear them say. Don't worry, we got them. We gonna nab the shit out of them. That's what they saying. So they coming for them, collective. You are a high honor masculine, and you got motherfuckers around you, divine feminine and divine mass, take it where it resonate, that know exactly who you are. They know, and they gonna play on that shit long as they can. But it's over with, because I heard the ancestors say, guess what? You got to fight. You look. You got heaven in the 5D. You are able to astral project a certain type of way, I'm hearing them say. You go way before them. When they come with something, you already been there. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Your ancestors see it already. Sometimes they hold it in processing before they take it to the course. They said, you are on the high courts of the Most High God. You are part of a spiritual army, okay? That guards a tabernacle, some type of a big library in the spirit realm. And they said that, baby, when they tell you that You read motherfuckers' rights in the spirit realm, collective. This ain't for everybody now. But who I'm talking to, who resonating and who getting this message, you are part of something huge in this astral world. That's all I can tell you. And I'm going to tell you like this, and I ain't going to tell you again. Just know that before they even do it, it's being already examined. Do you understand me? How it's going to land, how it's going to hit, and everything, and what's going to happen after it. I heard them say, baby, everybody look towards a post-war. Something that everybody look forward to a war being over, an end of some type of a fight or battle. You understand me? Because most people, they be ready to pick up the pieces. That's what I hear them say. It's time for you to pick up the pieces. Take up your cross. That's what I hear them say. And follow the God body, the God, your God self. I love y'all so much. This person that's coming in ain't going to play with you, collective. Your new person that's loved, that is not unsure. Or that person you that went and did some shadow work. They had an ego death, collective. They're not about to play with you, collective. And they ain't going to let nobody else play with you either. And that's why you got a lot of people that's energetically trying to stop this union. And they're not going to be able to. The only people that can stop it is you and that other person who you are telepathically having conversations with. You already know who that person is because you are so advanced in your spiritual quest in life that you are you have telepathy. And you are speaking to that person telepathically. Y'all are having conversations. It is not a mental thing. It is not mental health or none of that. It's real. Y'all speaking to each other in numbers. Y'all sending numbers, numerical messages to each other. Y'all sending music messages to. Y'all talking to each other through music and everything. Y'all speaking to each other without music. Y'all just talking to each other. That's it. He coming. Y'all connected. I can't make it up. Y'all galactically connected. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's what you don't see, collective. It's what you don't see. Some unseen events. The spirit ain't letting you see it because you ain't going to fuck it up. They not letting you mess it up, and they ain't letting nobody else mess it up. They not even going to let you think it because you got some people so tapped in to your aura. Not your energy, but your aura. They try to fuck with your aura. They can't. I'm hearing the ancestors say, look, stop coming from my chosen. It's not going to work. Y'all only exciting the wrath of Sekhmet. Mama Met is the y'all doing the shit y'all doing. It's y'all only exciting the ancestors. You understand? They can't believe you don't do spells, collective. But you don't because you're a part of the hall. That's why you don't do it. You can't do it. You got to just, your job is to take people's docket in. That's what I'm hearing them say you do. You take motherfuckers' dockets in. That's what you do. You take their dockets in. You tell them keep it moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, step up. I'm hearing them. They let me hear what we do in the spirit realm, collective. We send people to spiritual court. We call in numbers and the dockets and all that type of shit. That's what I'm telling y'all. For some of y'all, these triple digit synchronicities, y'all have to call them numbers out loud. Y'all got to say them numbers out loud when y'all see them numbers. Because it's y'all voice that's going to call people in. They're supposed to pay their fucking karma and supposed to see the courts. Nah, y'all got to see them. They go temperance, split the deck on temperance. Can't make it up, collective. That's Maya. Balance shall be restored. There's not a court in the world that don't have a scale somewhere in it. That's what I heard her say. It ain't a court in the world that don't got a scale in it for somebody. With that being said, that Maya energy ending the reading. I love y'all so much. Take care.